Montville Area School Board District meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join.
I'm like jumping.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right, roll call, please.
Mr. Albert.
Here.
Mr. Badger.
Here.
Mr. Eisenhower.
Here.
Mr. Gardner.
Here.
Mr. Hausnick.
Here.
Ms. McCoy. Here. Mrs. Meyer. Here. Mrs. Oberheim. Here. And Mr. Young.
Here. All right, before we continue on, I do want to make note that we do have a supplemental addition to the agenda tonight for personnel. All the board members should have received that. So when we get to the personnel section, we'll lump this in with our voting. Just so everyone is aware. All right, no recognitions or presentations on the evening. We'll move to approving the regular meeting minutes for July 15th meeting in 2025. Motion to approve.
Second.
Any questions or comments on that? All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Will. Public comments for the evening. Come on up, Jack. Got anything good today? All right.
Jack Callahan, 113 Arch Street in Toursville. I just want to see, I think there was a Laurel Queen from Toursville. I don't know if she was from the high school or where she was from, but it said a Toursville girl won the Laurel Queen. Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't hear her name mentioned at the school board here, and it happened about a month ago.
Actually, Mr. Hausnick announced it.
Oh,
But you were
okay.
missing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's not tonight. He's.
All right. Hey, can be here all the time.
Yeah, even Jack deserves it.
And I'd like to say, I like to compliment whoever left the Tennessee drum and bugle corps over on our high school to practice. I mean, I don't know if they got free comp tickets up there to Williamsport. They don't even put it in the paper what they do. They don't even advertise the thing. And they put those two bleachers in up there, you know, just for the sake of the drum and bugle corps competition, which used to be down in Bucknell, I guess. You know, things are pretty secretive, I guess, when it comes to that. And I always like to say that the old football bleachers out there were donated by the Lions Club. And the other bleachers on the side, one side was from the Little League Baseball. I don't know how much we paid for them, but they're no longer there. And Lions Club, their bleachers, they were 2x4s, and they had to be changed every year. And they had two high school students hired. They hired them, or they were teachers' kids or superintendent's kids that would do the work on that. They would screw the 2x4s, and then they would paint the 2x4s for the bleachers. And they would they checked the lower ones, but I don't think they checked the middle ones or upper ones. But there was no breakage in them in that. And okay, and oh, and I'd like to say the lighter school plaque should be saved when they build the new addition onto the school. They didn't save the one for this addition out here that had Spittler's name and Cope and Wensler's, and I forget who had the other school board members, but that was that makes the one out here look like nothing, you know. But they should have saved that one too. And Oh, and then, the bleachers out there, they should have saved the one that said for the Lions Club. They didn't save that, the little thing that said donated by the Lions Club. And the PP&L, my senior year, we had the first two night games under portable lights. And then about 4 or 5 years after that, the PP&L, people from the Booster Club that were associated with PP&L got PP&L to put the first lights in. And well, I mean, they paid, but I mean, they got a little bit of a discount. And we played 2 games under portable lights. Okay. Yeah, and I'd just like to see that saved over there at the lighter building. The thing I don't know where the entrance is going to be, if it's going to be the same place that it is or whatever. But that's that's about it. Oh, Wilkes College got bleachers from JFK inaugural parade. And that's what they got, Wilkes College, 1964, the inaugural for Kennedy. They got the bleachers under that, and they were on their football field down there at Wilkes. So I guess a lot of places use secondhand stuff in that, but I mean, them bleachers out there really were good for in the years that they were out there. And like I said, they changed the things with the 2x4s and painted them and so on, and that was it. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't here for that flaming foliage. I saw that in the paper. I didn't read the article. It said Matursville girl wins not flaming foliage, but Laurel Queen. Okay, that's good. That's 2 out of 5 years we've had queens. We had the Barber girl. She was whatever, flaming foliage, and now we got this girl. So that's pretty good. Who's ever choosing them over? Cool. All right.
Thanks for the history lesson, Jack. Appreciate that. So it's good to have you up here. No one else in the room, nobody online. That will conclude the public comment first portion of the evening. And we move to the business manager's report. Mrs. Smith.
You've received copies of the treasurer's reports for the period ending July 31st, 2025 for the general fund and cafeteria fund. We are submitting these to the board for your consideration of approval.
All right, take motion to approve those.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any questions, comments? All right, hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed?
You've received copies of the listing of invoices for the general fund and cafeteria fund for the period ending August 19th, 2025. We are submitting these to the board for your consideration of approval and payment.
All right, take a motion to approve those.
Motion to approve.
Second. Any comments?
I do, sorry. And I only got a chance to look at them right before, or like, not soon enough to email you, but there were just 2 things. So there's one, it's the AstroTurf, it's check number 69130. And it's the cost of 29,000. Is that our annual cost for that? Because then there's another one for Keystone National Turf. There's actually 2 for 6,900 and.
That's the company that refinished all tennis courts.
Okay,
Same
So-
company does all that, and then
So-
that's a once every 3, 4, 5.
that's what okay, thank
The other
you.
one is probably Keystone Natural Turf. They do the seeds, the
Okay.
rubs, that.
Okay. That's what I was just curious if it was like 30,000 every year, or if it was something that was more like a maintenance 3 to 5 year
And
type
if we
thing.
see cracks coming again, we really try to keep up with that.
Okay.
I just wanted.
No, it's pretty, yeah. I just wasn't sure. I just saw it. It was just like, okay, is this something we expect annually or is this something? Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Something else though.
Right. Well, yeah, and so that's sort of, yeah.
It's
Okay.
never budgeted in his budget,
Correct.
so it's not above and beyond. It's just what he already has in his budget.
Well, and I figured that, but I
Okay.
just was curious because it's a big number and I'm like, okay, are we doing this every year or just to know? Thanks, guys.
If there are no other questions, a roll call vote, please.
Mr. Albert,
Yeah.
Mr. Badger,
Yes.
Mr. Eisenhower,
Yes.
Mr. Gardner,
Yeah.
Mr. Hausnick,
Yes.
Ms. McCoy,
Yes.
Mrs. Meyer,
Yes.
Mrs. O'Brien,
Yes.
and Mr. Young.
Yes.
Okay, been busy in the business office. Getting prepared, the auditors are working on things already. Transportation has been going full swing, getting kids for buses. We changed up a little bit of the bus routes this year. So communicating that out to parents. I do want to throw out there, school bus safety. Our buses hit the roads Thursday morning, and red lights mean stop. If you're unsure, stop. That's the easiest way. If you don't know if you're supposed to stop, just stop. It doesn't hurt anything and it keeps our kids safe. So if you can pass that word along, we did send out a flyer of a reminder. So anyone you can share it with, get that out there because we don't want to have any accidents. Taxes are flowing in. Everything seems to be going pretty well using the new bank for collections. Other than that, that's basically what we've been up to in the business office.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, superintendent's report. We'll start over here, Mr. Johnson.
Don't have a lot to report. We're getting ready to start the school year at our first 2 days in. Engaged in some hiring over the last little bit, and we're able to tonight to see some of them fill some open positions that we had for information science. We're very excited about the individual being part of the team here, and we're just ready to get this here.
They're not ready, but.
Yeah,
Mr. Hanner.
Yeah, and special education office has been very busy, especially the last 2 weeks. We've had a lot of movement this summer in and out. As of today, we had 22 students with IEPs or 504 service agreements actually move into our district, and we've had 13 move out. Within the last 2 days, out of that 22 new students, 9 of them enrolled within the last couple days. So we've been very busy getting all of their paperwork from their previous school districts, making sure that we're matching services with those previous school districts, and getting everything ready for those new students to join in Fairfield Boardville. During our in-service days, tomorrow, and I'm kind of taking a little bit of the thunder from Mrs. Wise and Dr. Johnson here. Our high school learning support teachers will be doing a training to the high school staff on differentiated instruction and accommodation. This is kind of an introductory type presentation, and it's going to just give the staff members different examples of what accommodations and how to differentiate what they're doing in their classrooms for our students to meet the very needs of them. And then this is going to be an ongoing training that will continue throughout the school year for that staff as well. Did I miss anything there, either of you? Okay. And also our special education teachers and our guidance counselors have been very busy within the last couple of weeks. We've had a lot of parent requests to come in and kind of meet as a team and also to give tours of buildings. So they've been very busy doing that, and I want to thank them for their hard work with that. They're also, during those meetings, we've been discussing the IEPs and the accommodations specifically, so we can make sure that everyone sitting around the table there and all the teachers are understanding what the expectations are for those students moving forward.
Very well.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Mr. Piper.
The only thing I have today is a reminder, I think you guys probably all heard, that the security awareness trainings are due, I believe, either tomorrow or Thursday. The email went out in June, but if you need help finding where to go for that.
I was like, I feel like I'm like Delbert.
Yeah. Mr. Nafo.
Like,
No. I passed.
Mr. Blade.
Open house, we just finished open house. It's nice when the teachers are back, but it's better with the kids in the building and everything like that, and they're all excited to be back. Parents are jazzed too, so it's good for them. But we just been rolling and we're ready to go. We had kinder camp over the summer, the last week of July. So I just want to say, we just want to say thanks to Faith for making a donation. Without that, we wouldn't be in that. It would be harder to have kinder camp. I think we had 21 of those done, so we have good numbers. And it makes a huge difference when they come in that first day. So Oh, there you go.
All right. Mrs. Wise.
Unfortunately, they made my presentation much better.
Sorry.
No, I'm good with that. Last night, we did do the ninth grade and new student orientation. Had very good turnout for that. Ninth graders seem to be excited to get in the building.
Yeah, right. Mr. T, you got anything?
Sure, with the approvals tonight, we will be staffed teaching wise fully.
Yeah.
Not gonna.
The only opening then that we have remaining would be the assistant principal at the middle school. More than likely, we will need to fill that with an interim while we await whoever we end up hiring while we await their arrival. So more to come on that. I shared a number with the faculty at our opening. It's not really ceremony, opening ceremonies. And I wanted to share it with you because it deals with cell phone and the policy that we put in place. Typically, we run, and this is at the high school, a 10.3% failure rate. That's an average from the 17-18 school year on. We concluded the 24-25 school year with a 3.6%. At the height of the pandemic, we had 90 kids fail 290 courses. The 24-25 school year showed 20 kids and 22 courses. The only major change, we've had a 37% decrease in failures. The only major change is that cell phone policy. So I attribute a lot of that to the policy and the pouches. I know we're not 100% pouched, but we're 100% on most days, cell phone free. So discipline was up because you had cell phone infractions. But the harassment type infractions were down. So it's had an impact. It's hard to know what it's done with state testing because we switched to online at the high school. They're down around the state is what Dr. Johnson had explained. You were at a conference. They're down around the state. So it's hard to correlate the cell phone policy to state assessments, but locally, those are good numbers and I wanted to share. So good policy at work there. And then where we don't have good policy at work is at the state level and the lack of a state budget. We're okay for now, but they need to get that passed and get us moving so we know what we're dealing with moving forward. So that's where we're at. Great opening couple of days. Today, the staff had training from the Attorney General's office on digital dangers, quite eye-opening on what's out there for our kids to get into, what's out there for our staff to get into. So good presentation, good couple of days. I'm ready for kids to come back there to the schools. It's time. So thank you.
Great update. Thank you very much. All right, moving on to the general agenda items. I think it's safe we could combine all of them, 7.1 through 7.9. Take a minute to refresh yourselves and then I'll take a motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Second.
Any questions on any of those? All right, hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Okay. Personnel. Again, I think we can combine 8.1 through 8.7 plus the supplemental. That is an addition to the meeting today.
Motion to approve.
Second. All right, any questions, comments, concerns? All right, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Transportation, 9.1, approval of the following school bus driver list and aid list for the 2025-2026 school year.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any questions on that? All right, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? All right, committee reports, Mr. Vice.
Yes, thank you. PSBA, Mrs. Overhunt.
Nothing tonight.
Policy Committee, Mrs. McCoy, Ms. McCoy.
Nothing tonight.
IU, Mrs. Meyer.
Our meeting's tomorrow night, so nothing.
LCTC, Mr. Eisenhower.
Yeah, construction bids came in a little more than they expected, so they're gonna downscale the auto expansion part of the project. But award letters did go out to several contractors. Other than that, I think the enrollment will be at 383. And Montoursville went from 50 something to 39. Mr. Terram, you know why that is? I did see there's a waiting list. I didn't know that many.
It is a lot, we have a split sometimes with kids become the healthcare component of that, because you can see those. But at least we have, so they're only with it being a little less sway. Not really that much. It's about consistent with what they may be a little bit up, but, yeah, there's still a waiting list, because we don't have the advantage of being with kids in the different time.
Right.
That's something I want to explore, but.
And we had multiple students that were initially enrolled there that moved
Oh, really? Okay,
out of state.
okay. All right, thank you.
Memorial Gardens, Mr. Housenick. Nothing. Budget, Mrs. Meyer, Mr. Housenick.
I think we're good.
Nope. I'll defer Montoursville Foundation to Mr. T.
We've moved our meeting twice. It is now next Monday. I think.
Buildings and Grounds, Mr. Albert.
Nothing moving forward.
Extracurricular, Mr. Badger or Mr. Housenick.
Nothing for me.
All the fall sports are getting underway. Some will start this week, rest start next week. The golf team's 2-0. They won their first match by 1 stroke and their second match by 2.
Getting better.
The girls' tennis team's 0-1. And a heads up to 2 Montoursville kids, Zach Neal and Noah Kirby. They were part of the West End Babe Ruth team that finished second in the world at the Babe Ruth World Series. So, and the big highlight is football Friday night. The second big highlight in the Booster Club concession stand, new product this year. Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches.
That's fancy.
Yeah, that'll last for a while.
Wheel and deal. If it works, they'll continue it. They'll see how it goes.
Well, at least it's one.
That's pretty neat. Crazy at the concession.
There's a lot of chickens.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A sauce pollination. That's mine. I like that.
Thank you. Nothing for
Matthew,
safety and
thanks for-
security. I know that, Charlie's back there in the back. He's ready to go with his group this year. And looking for a safe and prosperous year from a safety and security standpoint. Wellness, Ms. McCoy.
Nothing to report.
Thank you, sir. This brings us to the final public comment portion of the evening. Jackie got it all out. Yeah. Nobody online here, so.
I want to add to Mr. Housenick's report, a big event on the 30th. In our gym, we will be hosting a PHAC tournament. In volleyball, so
What's the date again? I'm sorry.
30th.
We'll get reserve seating.
So,
Wow.
On the corners. That's fantastic. I'm
They
excited.
are
about
starting up
that.
their scrimmage. They went 3-0. They're gonna be competitive.
Yep.
It's worked out as planned, so.
That's fantastic. I'm
Do
excited.
you know the total turnout for girls then? Did everyone make it?
I don't know the
No, they
total.
cut.
There was cuts.
Oh, they had a cut.
Yeah.
They had
A lot of
to.
girls. So there's plenty of interest.
Tons of interest.
Plenty of
So
interest.
the number I heard was 95 girls were interested.
Wow.
How many can they take?
Not that many. Yeah, I don't know what the total number is.
He's already I saw. He's like,
It's 70, a lot.
that was just something.
That's awesome.
The picture.
That's great. I can't wait. I'm excited for that. Thank you. All right, if there's anything else, we'll move to adjourn, make a motion.
Motion to adjourn.
But they're having.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
I.
All opposed? All right, see you next time, folks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait on there. It's like, so what are we thinking of volleyball? They said, well, it's on. I had to